What's up, Eric? Yeah, I have nothing better to do on a Friday night at 11:30 p.m. but to go through your videos and giving you feedback. Overhead press, man. I think we need to kind of deconstruct this and work with this in person. Okay. First thing is going to be your lockout position. Okay. So this common theme with you is kind of shallow lockouts. Okay. And in the sport of powerlifting, the goal is to lift the most amount of weight. And to get strong in a position, we need to make sure that each movement that you do is executed close to exactly the same every single time. So that lockout position, you need to be able to own that position at the top. So I need you to push your head through. I need you to shrug, lock out your elbows fully, and actively support the bar at the top. Okay? That lockout position, you should be able to hold that position for at least 30 seconds if you really, really wanted to. Okay, the next thing I see is kind of this is more of a passive, reactive type of knee bend going on here. But your knees are bending, dude, to help you lift that weight up on every single rep. So the way we avoid that is we squeeze the quads really, 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 really hard. Okay, the anterior chain, so your quads, your abs, need to be on. In this lockout position, man, I want to see that on every single rep. Okay? So I'd like to kind of rework with you in person here. Also, too, your foot position looks a little narrow. You want a squat position for your feet, just very similar to your squat position. So shoulder width, toes out about 30 degrees, and full lockouts. I need the quads tight, the abs tight, and I need you to own that top position, okay? Leg press, I'm not really too concerned here. Just the biggest points I want to make is just making sure that this is the exact same squat width as your regular squat. You want to make sure that that knee goes above the hip crease, and we'll be good there, man. 450, can't really see much, but just make sure that you get in depth on these, and I'm a-okay with that. Incline press, man, I think these look great of all your lifts today. You get a nice touch on the chest. Looks like you're getting a nice full lockout. Pretty happy with those. That's going to help both your overhead press and your bench press, okay? And it looks like some of these videos didn't really upload. Close grip. All right, you have a great start position here. Couple things. Well, we'll kind of play it a little bit. All right, so the first thing I want to go over is the control on that first touch point, man. So I'm going to slow this down so you can see what I'm talking about. If you're going to go fast with the bar, go fast with the bar, but be in control, okay? You notice the bar comes down slow, 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 then it gets here, and then you accelerate the bar. Well, anytime now. Let's see here. Yep. So you start your rep. Slow, 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 slow. Right there. That little bit of acceleration. To me, that's lack of tightness. All right. You want to lightly touch your chest. You want to do it as if you had a pane of glass on your chest. The second biggest thing I want to go over is this. So I'm just going to take a snapshot here. It's your start position, your start and end position. I'll take this as a reference point, and I'll take that. Let's see, I'll do it right to that thing, okay? All right, so that is your initial start position. And then we'll see the start position on the next rep. Well, the end position. And looks about right there. Alright, so let's take this, use that as a reference point again, that down here. And then I want you to notice how much further out you lock out your arms, okay? This is a nice stable position. It's over your shoulders. This is not a stable position, alright? So that bar needs to stay, it needs to be pressed back to that position every single time, okay? The easiest way to do that is to unrack the bar in this position, look at the ceiling, see where the bar is, and melt that spot with your eyeballs, because that bar is going to go right back up to that same spot. Alright, it's all about doing the rep exactly the same every single time. Alright, so if you want to do hypertrophy work and you want to do reps like that, I'm cool if you want to do them with dumbbell press or dumbbell fly. But with the barbell lifts, man, we have to make sure that these are done absolutely perfect. Start and end position, nothing's rushed. Nice soft touch point on your chest, keeping tension the entire way down and pressing back to the same spot that we started, okay? Aside from that, I would really love to see what these front and side raises actually look like. 40 pounds seems really, really heavy, okay? I had in mind probably like 20 pounds, and I guess I had a super strict version in my head with absolutely straight arms and a 1 second pause at the top and a 1 second pause at the top. But I want these done super strict. All right, no swinging, especially with a exercise like this. It could be quite dangerous to be throwing up some pretty damn heavy weight there. So, but aside from that, man, just to recap, we'll go over the overhead press, but I need your quads tight. I need full lockouts up at the top. Leg press, make sure your knee goes past your hip crease. Incline press looks good. And your close grip, light touch on your chest, and end in the same start position, which is barbell directly over your glenohumeral joint. All right, see you later, man.